Hey y'all, Blind Magic here, and welcome back with more Trials of Mana. And in this episode, we're just going to jump right into it, because it might be a little bit long. The actual dungeon we've got to go to is actually kind of short, but it's kind of difficult. There's really no good time to ever take on this particular Benevodon. It's generally considered the hardest one by basically everyone. But we want to go land over here at Feralia. It's not great to take it on early because you're probably lacking in abilities to be able to deal good damage with. It's not good to take on late, for sure, because it's extremely strong. It's got an attack that can basically one-shot you if you save it for last, unless you're pretty over-leveled. And even now is not the best time, because it's Luna-based, and I don't have any Dryad abilities on anyone. So it's going to be a long fight. But we got to make our way back to the tower where the mana crystal was. So that means fighting some of these lower level mobs, which actually aren't terrible experience for how easy they are. So you may want to take the time to actually fight them all on each screen, because they're pretty quick kills. Give about a fifth of what you're going to get for each kill in the tower itself. And of course those mobs are way more dangerous. So a little bit of navigation through the forest. I think you could also go to the town of, what's it called? Mentos? The Fresh Maker? I believe that's what it was called. The town on the other side of the forest. Oh, and before I go any further, I definitely need to restock my items, because I've been using quite a bit. Like my Stardust Herbs, which I only have 3 of in storage. And chocolate. Cup of Wishes. Definitely need to stock up on Poto Oil. That's probably the single most important item to have in my inventory at all times. And I am out of fairy walnuts, so we'll stock up on that. I'm gonna drop these Tesla oils out. Minor mallet, because I'm actually curious about something. I'm pretty sure I probably said something about this when I first got the item, but I need to test it now. Okay, so he's minor now. Does it undo the minor? It does. Okay, so you may want to keep the minor mallet on hand for this fight. If you haven't pieced it together, he likes to shrink you. Anyway, we'll continue through the forest here. If you can avoid the dead ends, you'll eventually come across these guys. Do they have anything new? Because I could really use some. Let's see, I have some new equipment to sell. Haven't you heard of Peta in the Jungle of Visions, west of Buka Island? I hear the best equipment is in that city. Peta is a strange place. Why not take a look? In the meantime, do you need anything here? Do they actually have anything for me, though? That is the question. Ooh, they definitely do. Yes, indeed. So actually, this probably is the best time to take on this guy because there's new equipment available. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Definitely gonna focus on defense first. Because I doubt the weapons will get much use here. I'm glad I swapped over because it appears I already have that item. Alright, and there's probably new weapons, I imagine. I think this is actually going to be the last time they get new equipment to sell us. Ooh, 141. Nice. And I'm broke. Very, very broke. I should probably equip everything I got first. Let's see, what is that? Y? I've forgotten how to use these menus. Yeah, I already have a mist charm. Are so laggy. Okay, there is nothing in that slot. This should improve my survivability quite a bit. Ooh. You know what? There might be another piece of armor I can get for Kevin. I'm gonna have to check that. Alright. Sorry for this little shopping trip. I actually didn't expect them to have armor, but I was like, oh, I should just go ahead and check. Alright, let's switch to Kevin and talk to him again. Oh yeah, why do I not have this already? And if I can afford it, I definitely need to buy Kevin's weapon next. Really, I shouldn't have bought Angela's first. That was not the best idea. A little bit short. Maybe after I equip that item and sell what he's currently got, I won't be able to afford it. Oh, this menu is so laggy. That's worth nothing. Awesome. Well, alrighty then. I guess that's all I can afford, but that's fine. That is more than I had in my practice run. So I didn't even bother to check those guys. Anyway, here we are in the Chart Moon Tower once again. I believe the trick here is that there's a lot of dead-end rooms that just have enemies in them, and not really anything else. I'm already taking a ton of damage. That heal went off at just the right time. Can you heal me now? I think I may have left the TV too loud. Well, it was actually down pretty low, so maybe it was just my imagination. Alright, so... yeah, there's going to be some rooms that have nothing in them, some rooms that just have monsters in them. And other rooms that have staircases in them. Now this can actually be a really fast dungeon if you just book it for the staircases and know the correct doors to take. Of course, even if you don't know the correct doors to take, I don't think there's anything stopping you from immediately backing out of a room that you've stepped into. But, you probably want to fight everything you see, because, you may not have noticed, but I'm definitely a lower level than the monsters I'm fighting. And just like we did in the last dungeon, we're going to have to keep up with the healing between battles. So that shows us that obviously this room's going to have the staircase going up. And away we go. It's actually kind of straightforward in that regard. There is a little bit of a twist once we're over halfway up the tower. The tower's really not even that long, if I'm being honest. It's just, there's a lot of monsters, and if you fight them all, like I recommend doing, it can take some time. Definitely recommend fighting them. You need the experience. Like, I'm probably going to have to sit up and grind before long at the rate I'm going. Because I need to get to level 38 and class change before I take on the 8th Benevodon. After this, I'm only going to have 2 more left. I'll probably barely be level 34. It's definitely weird how the level progression of the monsters goes in these Benevodon dungeons. Oops, wrong one. This time it's Angela that needs healing. She's actually doing pretty good at staying out of the fray this time, which is kind of amazing. Is this the one I want to go into next? Okay, that's the staircase. So that means up here there's probably more monsters. Or is that where I came from? Is that where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. Oh well. We know now. Knowing is half the battle. The other half is violence. These monsters right here, the succubes, they're actually my favorite monster in the game. Just because I like their design. Alright. What can we raise? I definitely want to go for stamina. Definitely want to go stamina. And over here... spirit, perhaps? I probably should keep on top of these heals. I just talked about how important that was. Alright, onward. Alright, so right here we actually kind of have a fake out. Yeah, there's a gold statue here. You're like, wow, that was a short dungeon. Nah. Nah, that is not a short dungeon. We're not that lucky. Nope. This is definitely the halfway point. I mean, that's not to say it's a super long dungeon, but not a short dungeon. Oh, I got another one of these. I forget which door is the one to go through. That one is empty. Monsters. I did a practice run like 2 hours ago, and I have immediately forgotten what the correct directions were. If you're lucky, you might even see me forget which door I literally came out of. So my memory is pretty awful as well. Well, I mean, my short-term memory is pretty awful. I guess that would all be short-term memory. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Oh well. I actually didn't take much damage in that room. Nice. I think the next time we get to one of those rooms, it's going to throw us a curveball. Here we're going to start seeing some new enemies, a little bit stronger. These silver wolves are actually really annoying because they cast healing light. Like that. And I died. Awesome. I don't want to miss out on the experience. Let's go ahead and a couple wishes that. I guess it's daytime because Kevin is not wolfing out on me. Alright. Got a ninja level up. Guessing stamina would probably be the best. Let's switch back to Hawkeye. Kevin seems to be pretty good just going on AI. Hawkeye needs a little more of a personalized human touch. Alright, let's see. What's behind door number 4? An empty room. Well, door number 3. See, now this is the curveball I was talking about. We have a staircase that actually goes down. And I don't actually know where it leads. I think it just leads to another staircase that would have gone down. Could just lead to a dead end, though. I'm gonna find out, though. What's the purpose of doing this series if I don't explore these things, right? Stop healing yourself, dude! Jeez. He's definitely healing himself from more damage than I can deal to him. And it's a dead end. And I really should have healed up before this. Get out of there, Hawkeye! It's actually good to kill him first, because if he uses the healing line on all of them, then it weakens it, so he won't heal himself for as much. Well, that's not good. I am alive with 1 hit point. Okay. Kind of a miracle. And I still died. That was really bizarre. This game's a little bit glitchy. Focus on the freaking silver wolf. Finally. These enemies are a little rough here. So, you see the kind of curveball it throws us. Just a dead end with pretty much nothing but death waiting for us. I would probably do a lot better if I would continue playing as Kevin, because the AI seems to be doing better at staying alive than I am. And Kevin is quite tanky. I hate these silver wolves. They're so obnoxious. Oh my goodness. That was rough. That did not happen during my practice run. I hate to use a poto oil on this, but I got to. Oh, I actually survived. I gotta use another one. That was a really rough attack there. Kill the silver wolf. Oh man, these battles go on so long because of these freaking dudes. Oh, it still lives, and it's about to heal again. I only got one last heal off, but it didn't save it. So that's good. Oof, what a rough fight. Give me some heals, Kevin. I'm gonna have to restock on items before I go into the boss fight. Oof, that is rough. So that's stairs up. What have we got in the other doors? More stairs up. Peculiar. And some stairs down. Well, let's check out the stairs going down first. They probably lead to a dead end. Sure do. At least I didn't have any monsters to fight in that dead end, though. I think the door to progress is the top right. So I want to explore this one first. No more silver wolf. Kill the silver wolf. This room? Monsters! Yay. So these wolves are basically like different classes that Kevin could become. Nothing Angela could have done to have avoided that. These stupid silver wolves, I hate them so much. Kevin is being an absolute unit in this place, though. He is really holding the party together. Clearly, I'm the weak link. And when I say I'm the weak link, I mean me, the player. Because even the AI controlling Hawkeye is dying less than I am. But of course, once we get done with this tower, we can breathe a collective sigh of relief, because shouldn't be anything else as difficult as this area. At least not until we get to the 8th Benevodon, which you may or may not have noticed is not showing up on the map, which means it's the same one every single playthrough. Yep, the Dark Benevodon will always be the 8th one. Yay, another silver wolf. Good, it died. These hobgoblins are not really a big deal. At least not compared to the silver. Well, I say that and I see something new happen. Decreased attack. Oh, nice. Just what I needed. On everybody, too. Did not save him, though. I think this is the top. Yes. If we go over to the right, should be our save statue, which I highly recommend saving here. Although before I do that, I'm going to restock my items. Alright, let's see. A couple wishes. Definitely want to go into this fight with a full stock of items. I doubt I'll use a honey elixir, but you never know. And remember to put the miner mallet in your inventory. Let's drop that save. Game saved. Alright. And up here, Dolan, the Benevodon attacks. Not the Dolan you're thinking of. This actually kind of reminds me of Bjorn the Behemoths in Dragon Quest V. Alright, so I kind of hate to say this, but it's probably going to be a little bit of a boring fight. Because I just don't have the abilities to do anything else other than really just spam my magic. We don't have any Dryad attacks at all. So I'm just going to use Dark Force, which is Angela's current strongest spell. And a mix of physical attacks and shurikens from Hawkeye. Actually, I might even switch to Kevin. And I've already been minored. So we're just gonna keep the spells going. I go Shuriken with Hawkeye. Dark Force with Angela. I'm just gonna melee with Kevin. I don't even know what day it is. If it's Luna Day, then this is not gonna go well. Definitely don't fight this guy on Luna Day. Fight him on Dryad Day, if at all possible. Like, if this guy's kicking your butt, definitely try it again on Dryad Day. If I was really smart, I would have waited till nighttime to do this with Kevin in wolf form. Probably going to end up using a few fairy walnuts on Angela. I hate to kind of do the same things repeatedly against these guys, but I mean, like I said, we're at the mid-game kind of, nearing the end game, like right before we start getting new abilities, and like we're not at our full potential right now. So all we can really do is just spam these spells and wail on them. And make sure we keep up with heals. I just go ahead and throw down a Poto Wall after every attack he does that hits everybody. Probably a little wasteful, especially with his stronger armor. But I doubt you'll go through all 9 of the Poto Oils if you're at least decently leveled. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. So, when he's got his arms in front of him like that, he's actually blocking. So I can't hit him with physical attacks. Which is why this fight, perhaps more so than pretty much all the rest of the fights we've done against Benevodons, you really kind of have to just spam your spells. Because he blocks a lot. Now he's shooting a Kamehameha at me. Remember, you want to switch to the person with the highest int to use your Poto Oils, because it will heal the most when they use it. Go ahead and heal up Kevin. It's a little bit down. That actually didn't hit everybody like I thought it was going to. That did. And she is minor again. don't want to leave her minor because she'll take extra damage from physical attacks. Who got hit? That's the question. I think it was me. That time it was Hawkeye. Ooh, Moon Saber is not an ability you really want to see. Definitely need to heal up after that hit. If I remember correctly, Moon Saber actually drains health. Probably need to reapply my pressure point. Move through this menu faster. Oh my goodness, it's so laggy. Secret of Mana's ring menu is so much smoother. People complain about that one. He's shooting another Kamehameha at me. Hawkeye. Angela's in that mind. And heal up Hawkeye. Eventually he'll be defeated. But he's also got a lot of health. Got hit with 2 group attacks in a row there. That was not fun. Oh my goodness. He's going crazy with the group attacks. Let me do something. Ah, we got him. That is a harrowing fight. But I'm really glad that it's behind me now. Dolan is no joke. He and Light Gazer consistently top everybody's charts for the most difficult Benevodons in this game, with most people placing Dolan above Light Gazer. I definitely think Dolan's harder than Light Gazer. Light Gazer was not particularly easy to deal with either. Before I forget, for next time, I'm going to go ahead and restock my items because I did use a lot of it. I said I doubted you would go through 9 Poto Oils and I used 7. So I cut it close. Alright, that stocks us back up. And with that, we're going to call it quits here. Next time, we'll be taking on one of the 2 Benevodons remaining, which, for those not keeping track, would be Wood and Wind. And I will see you guys later. Make sure you smash that like button for me and subscribe if you aren't already. Peace.